let me know in the comments down below. Today, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Big Woo Monday here in Central Europe, guys. Sunny, warmy Monday, guys. And what I'm seeing here on the screen, ladies and gentlemen, Milady is trying to break out. You know what I'm saying? I have this feeling deep inside of me that this is the time, ladies and gentlemen, you know, for the breakout. You know, long month of August, guys, you know what I'm saying? We've been seeing the consolidation for Milady for such a long time. You know, it was going on for the entire month of August. I believe this kind of consolidation, man, you know, for Milady is not usual to see. You know, we don't see that a lot. We don't see that often. But this is happening still because the dev team is silent and, you know, we don't know exactly when they will return, guys. But if you ask me, they could return tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, let's refresh the page so you can see clearly what's going on with the charts. Guys, I can see the cup and handle formation here on a 1 daily charts. You know, it's usually, you know, bullish sign, but, you know, I'm not gonna say yes we are gonna break out for sure, but, you know, it looks good so far, man. Volume is rising, you know, towards the 5 million, guys. This is what I like to see. This is what I like to see, guys. You know, even the entire market at the time as me recording this video going, guys, to the upside. You know, it's going to the upside. You know, I don't know what it is, man, but I bring that energy, guys. You know what I'm saying, to the table. What is going on, man? I love that we are gaining the volume back up, you know. And, you know, we have connected, guys, the dots yesterday about numerology number 999. So yeah, guys, according to this picture here, background picture on Vitalik's profile, they should return, guys. They could return tomorrow, you know, because tomorrow we will have the 999 number, guys, based on the date, you know, the 9th day of the month, the 9th month, and the year, guys, 2025. If we add all the numbers, 2 plus 2 plus 5 is 9, guys. So we get the 999, guys. And based on this Fibonacci design here, you know, it gives us exactly 999. And even the scenery, guys, you know, it's screaming the autumnish, guys. You know, it's autumn vibes, and, you know, just September, guys, just the fall season. So what will you say about that, guys? Do you believe that they will return tomorrow, guys? You know, no hints, no nothing, guys. I'm telling you, like, it's really crazy, guys. And that's what I like, man. I like that they are not teasing us, you know, before the return. They want the maximum shock. You know, they want the maximum shock in our community. That's what they want, guys. That's what the development team want to see. So, man. But anyway, guys, before we go to some macro, let's see what's going on Etherscan. Ladies and gentlemen, 26,478. So this means that we have gained a lot more since yesterday's all-time high, guys. Yesterday all-time high was 26,472. This means that we have gained, we still have the 6, new investors in. We are in plus for 6 holders. But guys, the all-time high is probably something like 482. 482 is the all-time high of today, but we are still, as you can see, of course some paper hands left, but we are still above the yesterday's all-time high, 6 holders plus. So this is the positive sign, guys. We have this constant growth for Milady, like, yes, there's been only one FUD, guys, so far, only one FUD, big FUD for Milady. Yeah, they've been silent, but we haven't seen much of a FUD for Milady, guys. Even if they are not here with us, we did not see a huge FUD for Milady. That's why the holders, has been continuously growing, guys, and they still are, because we don't have the real FUD for Milady, despite that one, when someone has spreaded the false news, the false info about the dev team selling the tokens, guys. But it's not, it's not the dev team. We've cleared that up, that this was the Binance wallet only transferring their tokens to the cold wallets, and that's all it was, guys. It was not like the dev team, guys. Come on, I know these codes, I know the characteristics, guys, of these wallets, so trust me, guys, it was not the dev team. It was not the dev team. But if we go here to the top wallets today, what is going on? You can see that Bybit is buying today. After 2 weeks and a half, Bybit is back with buying 16.3. So they are scooping small amounts of Miladies. But the greenish green flag is just the fact that they did not go below 16%. That's the most bullish sign. I mean, it's crazy, they were hacked, but at the same time they are not like selling Miladies in huge numbers anymore. It's so crazy, guys. They are bullish, they are buying Milady back. I love it. Let's continue. Everything else here on the top 10 is staying the same. Let's focus on BitGet today. BitGet, guys, I believe, yes, BitGet is buying more, but not a lot. They're still above 250k, which is really nice to see. Binge X 20 here, guys. Binge X, guys, is again at 103k. So it looks like they are daily trading with this wallet, and I believe this wallet is new or is just exposed with the name. I am not sure, guys, but I have not seen, I do not see this wallet, for like, for like year or two. So I believe, this is either the new wallet, from Binge X, or they are just exposed, guys, for buying, Milady for all this time. Maybe that's the case. But guys, if we scroll further down, let's see what's going on with L-Bank. L-Bank is buying today too. Wow, they've scooped, guys, $3,000 or $4,000 more, guys. You know, worth of Miladies. They are at 45,000 right now. But Bitru, guys, is still chilling with $42,000. You know, they are, it looks like they are not touching their tokens. So, I mean, they know, guys, they just know Miladies for the long term, because these exchanges are either not touching the tokens or they are just buying more, you know. Of course, if we see the decretion, guys, yes, this is because of the daily trades, but majority of these, you know, exchanges, they are actually, guys, they are actually here for the long term. They are here for the long term. That's why you see multiple wallets of Crypto.com, KuCoin, Bitru, guys, you know what I'm saying, Gate.io, like, you know, and Coinbase, Binance, guys, they are both buying secretly. You know, they at least trying to be secret with their buys. But of course you have me, ladies and gentlemen, I am exposing everything for you all. So yes, but yes, Binance and Coinbase, they are, you know, trying secretly to scoop Miladies up, you know, before the listing. And, you know, so far, you know, that's why we only see, you know, one wallet being exposed. They don't want to be exposed yet here on the top 50, because they know most of them retail investors, they will not, you know, go all the way to the 20th page and check out all these wallets, you know. As a matter of fact, most of retails, they don't even go here, you know, and they don't even watch, you know, who is holding and stuff like that, you know. They are not in tune like that. So, you know, it's really, you know, it's really strategic when it comes to Coinbase and Binance, because yes, Coinbase is usually listing the new project, you know, after the Binance, couple days after the Binance. And I believe the same thing will happen with Milady, you know, in the meme coin season. You know, this is gonna be something else. Remember, Milady has a lot more room to grow than Pepe or Dogecoin or Shiba Inu, guys. You know, it's I'm telling you, all eyes are gonna be on Milady meme coins, guys, this cycle. Trust me on this one. OX47, here you have the second Binance wallet. Yes, they are still at 30k, so nothing huge is going on. And Crypto.com also, guys. Crypto.com daily trade wallet has 37k, you know, so that's that, guys, you know. So yeah, we can see Bybit, Crypto.com, you know, they are really bullish for Milady. The most, like Gate.io, MXC, Huobi, guys. So far I believe only Huobi is the one who has, you know, only one wallet. I mean, everyone else, you know, everyone else has more. You know, BinchX has more, HTX has more, you know, KuCoin, of course, man. But that's it when it comes to Milady. Let's see some macros today, what's going on around the world, guys. Kazakhstan, president orders creation of strategic BTC reserve. Country FOMO is here. So what will you say about this news, guys? You know, is you know, this is like the first time ever that I'm hearing Kazakhstan being bullish on crypto at all. I mean, let alone for Bitcoin. No freaking way. Kazakhstan, man, is, you know, like, Kazakhstan is reacting. You know the time is right. You know the time is right when all these, like, third world countries, guys, is you know, getting ready for crypto adoption. Come on, man. Come on, man. Crypto will absolutely dominate this year. and 2026. Michael Saylor's strategy buys 1,955 Bitcoin worth of 219 million. Michael cannot stop, guys. This is insane. September Fed rate cut odds surge to 100%. You know, this was 8 hours ago. You know, and market is reacting right now. I mean, it's yeah, sometimes market is not immediately responsive, you know, but yes, I believe this could be, I mean, the odds for the rate cut could be the reason for this current rally, ladies and gentlemen. And let's continue. Lighthearted is next. If you're reading this, you are blessed and divinely protected by Milady. Wow. Guys, you can see the Milady face in the sky. Have you ever seen, you know, the Milady eyes in the sky and her smile, man? Let me know. Let me know, guys. You know, I would love to see the picture. You know, I'd love to see the picture, man. You know, the signs will be there. And there's no, man, we are so much more than just meme, man. You know, we are so much more. We are the culture. We are the culture, man. And that's something that even Murat is preaching about, you know, how only the cult communities will, you know, make it. You know, how only cult meme cons will make it, guys, and how only the cult meme cons will be here, will stay here for the long term. So, you know, we have, like, you know, we are separated. You know, we have at least, you know, 4 communities, but we are thriving for the same queen of meme, man, the Milady meme con, guys. We are thriving for the queen of meme, the future queen on Ethereum, guys. You know, she will have so much value on it, guys. I'm telling you, you are not ready. So next on we have BRICS news. President Trump says he's confident the Russia and Ukraine war will come to an end. I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon, you know, because when it comes to Zelensky and Putin, no one will, you know, none of these two will surrender. None of these two have, you know, the right mindset. They will go all in. They will go all the way to the end, you know, no matter what happens. And I believe the European Union is preparing for the biggest war in Europe, guys, since World War II. But you know, this war is, you know, is not closing, guys. It's not ending. I think it's gonna intensify. But you know, of course, it's European problem. We still can have the bull run. You know, we still can have the biggest bull run ever. But this war cannot escalate before, I mean, before 2026, by mid of 2026, I would say, you know. You know, if this war escalates at the mid of 2026, we are all good, you know. We can all become millionaires by then. And potentially, if this war escalates by the mid of 2026, yes, we will have the bear market for sure, you know. It's gonna be the bear market and say goodbye to the golden age. So, man, but, you know, I still believe, man, that none of these two, you know, it's not Trump's fault, you know. It's not even Trump's fault, like, you know, like this war is so complex, and I knew that it's gonna be the hardest to settle. And you know, I don't think this war can end, you know, having Zelensky or Putin, you know, in the position. I mean, you know, someone's gotta give, man, and I believe that, you know, I hope that Putin will stay safe, because a lot of people is trying to kill him, you know, the West is trying to kill Putin, and you know, that's why we've seen the 2 assassination attempts, guys, on his life so far. And the same is not happening to Zelensky, guys. We don't see the assassination attempts on his life. So who is the evil here? You know, like you don't know, man. You really don't know this, you know. But I'm not gonna jump into the rabbit hole. You know, this is for the conspiracy channels. You know what I'm saying? But yes, this war is not ending. I don't think so. Let's continue. Michael Saylor hints at buying more Bitcoin, needs more orange. So he said that yesterday, and today he is buying more, guys. Amazing. He's a man of his words. And that's it, guys, for this video. Let me know, how do you feel about Milady today? You know, market is reversing, but you know, I hope it's not just another fake out. I mean, I would love to see us starting rallying before the FOMC meeting, you know, but if that happens, then we overthinking, you know, we're gonna overthink, like, wow, if we're rallying right now, the FOMC is probably gonna be bad, you know, so I'm good with, you know, with consolidation until FOMC. You know what I'm saying, guys? But yeah, you can see Milady's volume is keep increasing. Let's see what's going on. You know, we compare Milady with other memes today. You can see Milady, guys, is dominating, guys. No other meme here is even close, you know, to Milady. And we are talking about Doge on Mars, you know, that's here since 2021. Still hasn't made, you know, like financial gains for no one. You know, and Dogelon is here since 2021. Milady is here since 2023. Of course, I mean, the difference is, you know, the difference is clear, and you know, the facts are speaking volumes here. You know, Milady is the younger project, 2 years younger, and has more volume, guys, like twice. You know, it has like 2 times bigger volume, you know, compared to Dogelon on Mars. Something they know, guys, something the whales, they know something, you know, because, you know, like, how this can be happening. How this can be happening, guys, you know, remind you, the supply for Milady, the circulating supply for Milady is much bigger than the one of Dogelon on Mars. It's much bigger supply, but the volume is also bigger, man, for some reason. Like, you know, like, you can see here the magic, like, you know, Milady has that it factor. Milady has that it factor, guys, and the dev team has changed the Milady's logo for a reason. For a reason, guys, because Milady is much more than just a meme coin, guys. That's why they've changed the logo. You know, that doesn't mean, guys, that they don't like her face or nothing like that. That just means that Milady will look like the real deal project, you know. She's gonna go into the AI space, I believe, and she's gonna dominate with the Milady AI robots. You know, Milady AI agent, guys, is gonna be crazy, man. The future is bright for this token. But that's it for this video. Let me know, how do you feel? Like, share and subscribe. And I will catch you in the next one.